Welcome back to the Best Buds Podcast, episode 7. We're thrilled to have you back. We have a
Pat
lovely
opening it,
guest,
okay.
Kendall Hilliard, who is also my classmate up at Chapel Hill. With our first question, Kendall, South Side or Honorable C Note? Which one?
What?
Just answer.
Just answer.
I like the words honorable C note better.
Hell yeah.
Valid answer. That's a valid
Valid.
answer.
It's
It's a
valid.
valid answer.
She's valid.
You want to tell her what they are now?
Yeah, I wanna
South
know.
side on
No.
the track, yeah.
They're producers.
Oh,
Pat's
okay,
being
right.
Pat's
I
being
knew
weird. Anyways, Pat wanted to do that intro, so welcome back to episode 7, everybody.
I actually didn't want to. Noah made me do that.
No, he actually asked to. So
No.
we have our very good friend Kendall Hilliard with us. Kendall, say what's up to the people.
Hello.
Round of applause. Oh, okay.
I thought she deserved one.
Thanks.
All right, Mike, take it from here now, guys.
No, Pat.
No.
No, since Pat's gonna ask random questions, we're gonna ask 4 more random questions just to start.
Kind of an icebreaker.
Kendall, hot dog or hamburger?
Glizzy or hamburger?
Hamburger. Okay.
No glizzies.
No glizzy. Dog or cat?
Mm.
Mm.
I feel like y'all are gonna roast me if I say dog, but I want to say dog.
Why? No, I like dogs.
Dog gang, Kendall, yes.
I mean, you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
You have 2 dogs and 2 cat or 1 cat, so
I have 1 cat,
it makes sense if you do the math.
but I'm about
Shug.
to get a dog too. So
Oh shoot, like your own?
Yeah.
yeah, well, like
What
in, like,
kind?
6 months. I
Damn.
want a pit bull, but like my mom is like,
Oh
my
my
mom's
gosh.
super scared of like big dogs. So
I could run there and give you a hug right now for saying that, Kendall. Seriously.
55 miles.
You brought a small tear.
That's light work for Zion.
Yeah,
that's light work.
for me. What the fuck? Come on now. I'm
You'll be there
there.
in like 55 minutes probably.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you wear glasses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, glasses or contacts?
Contacts.
I didn't know if that was a
Question
obvious
is that?
obvious answer.
Contacts for me too.
Cause Pat rocking the glasses right now, but
I'm a lazy bitch.
and then the last one, ninjas or pirates?
Mm, I think pirates.
Okay.
Ooh,
I don't
a little
know.
bit of spice.
Pirates are like
That
criminals,
answer.
so it's kind of like dangerous.
Yeah, see, I see.
Well,
I mean,
it's
technically, a
fancy.
ninja could be a criminal.
What?
Technically, ninjas could be criminals. Technically speaking,
But like, in order to be a pirate, you have to be a criminal.
by the
Like, there are
Not
no
definition,
necessarily,
non-criminal
actually.
by the
pirates.
definition,
Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Kendall?
no,
Anyways,
Brad.
I'll give it to Zion now. Zion, go ahead, take over.
All right, we got some questions about UNC for Kendall, not for Pat. Let's
You start talking anyways.
he probably will, but we'll just let him do
He's
his
doing
thing.
that gosh dang emote thing.
All right, our first question is what
Myself.
I don't really understand this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. What the COVID effects on college? Like, how has this changed things?
What do you not understand about that?
I mean, I don't know. It's just like that's a
How
very
has COVID
broad
affected your
question.
college experience?
Yeah,
I
like
thought
your
it was a pretty
freshman year.
straightforward
And
question.
they're both freshmen, and they're freshmen. So how do you know it's changing thing?
Well, because we don't go to school. It's like,
Yeah, I've had it.
Boom
pretty
roasted.
shitty.
like
God-
I live
gosh darn
at college and I don't go to college.
She lives
Okay,
at
well
college,
then,
but doesn't
okay, well then,
go.
elaborate further, Kendall.
Well, okay, so like, I feel like for me it was a little bit different because like I wasn't like Patrick where I got sent home because I've got an apartment before the school year even like started because well the like dorm I was supposed to live in never opened up because they had mold problems in the vents, so I couldn't live there and I'd have to live in a hotel if I decided to like
Damn.
eventually move in there. And then literally like everybody lived in their dorms for like 2 weeks and then they sent everyone home. And like I was fine. Like I obviously didn't have to go home because I've lived in this apartment like since the beginning of the school year, but I got COVID. And then like while I had COVID and I was like dying, my like roommate that I have now had to move out of her dorm. And so she moved in here like after my COVID was over.
Yeah, so I mean, the mold was probably a blessing in disguise.
No, it definitely was because I would have had to have like scrambled to find housing.
Or you would have had to go back home.
Yeah, or I would have had to
And-
move back home.
And so my follow-up question is, do you think that, like, do you think you are able to like do better in college or whatever because you're at UNC right now, like compared to Patrick who's back home?
Obviously.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
because
Like,
there's no in-person classes, so it's
it kind of depends. Like how it is. Like you have an option. Like you can decide to like do college normally and like still go out and party and like do stuff like that, or you can decide not to. And like I like got a job and I don't really want to get COVID or like spread COVID to anyone at my job. So I'm not like about to go out and party and stuff like that. So I feel
even
like
though you are immune for like 3 months, right, or something.
yeah, but I got it at the end of August, so my immunity is like
It's only 3 months.
it's like running out. Yeah.
The immunity's running out.
I never
Yeah.
knew that there was a time limit on that.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully with this vaccine, we won't have to worry about it much longer.
I know. Hopefully.
All
but,
right, next question. Do you think we're going to be in another lockdown soon?
I mean, I don't know. I think it just depends on like the government and like what's like what everything is like once like January hits and the new president's inaugurated, because like it's January, right? Yes, January. Like I think it
January.
depends on what is happening then, because like right now, like the way that like the current government is, they're not gonna put us back in lockdown. But I think that it kind of depends on like what's happening then.
I think it's possible for sure.
Yeah, because
I
like
think in
there's
North
some-
Carolina, it's definitely possible.
Mhm.
Maybe not a full lockdown like we had back in March or whatever. that
Definitely
was.
not more open than we are right now.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
mean,
could see it
it's
restricting back some, for
Mhm.
sure, for sure.
All right. Have you been to any of the football games?
No, I haven't gotten a ticket yet. Like
How does
Isn't
that
it?
work?
Isn't it a
Did you try
raffle?
the raffle?
Yeah, how does it work?
I've entered every raffle, so it's
Damn.
essentially just like randomized. Like your name gets picked in the like raffle or what, and that's how it is normally, apparently. But like there are obviously a lot more people that can go normally, so it's like a lot more likely that you'll get a ticket. But I've yet to get one. So
And like, are you like, if you get picked once, is your name taken out of the raffle, or could you get picked every single time?
yeah, you can get picked every single time or not at all.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like either one is like completely possible.
That's kind of crazy. That doesn't make much sense to me.
No, it's really stupid.
So
I mean, technically, it's fair for everyone.
how many more games does UNC have left at home?
They have the Notre Dame game, which is
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Friday. Yeah, I know. I really hope I get tickets because I wasn't scheduled to work. And then there's a Western
Carolina. Yeah.
and that's like 11.
That's it.
something like that. There's just 2 left.
When do you find out if you like for the Notre Dame game? When will you find
It was
out?
like the Tuesday before the game. They sent
Okay.
it out.
And where are you working?
Urban
I was gonna ask
Outfitters.
some questions.
Oh yeah, that's a fire job.
Trippy.
That's a fire job.
It's
You get-
it's up. I was supposed to. I have a 40% like discount and
Yeah, that's what I
everything.
was about to ask.
Yep.
It's such a nice discount. It's so good. But the other day, our brand manager like came upstairs to where I was working and handed me my discount card. And she was like, just so I don't forget, I'll go ahead and give this to you. And I put it in my pocket. And when
Oh
I
gosh.
walk out, it wasn't there anymore. So like I looked everywhere and I told them and they're like, okay, well, if you don't find it, you have to like email and wait for a new one. And I was like,
Damn.
I can't buy anything because I don't get a discount without it. Like I have to have the card.
Wow.
They can't just be like, we have you working today, so you can get a discount today.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That sucks. That's a cool job though.
So we gonna have to go on like shopping trips, Kendall. 'cause
I
I'm
mean,
like-
my birthday is coming up, so
You can take yourself to Urban Outfitters with Kendall and just
yeah, could you get him a new hoodie? Cause
he seems to wear that one all the time.
yeah, he'd be wearing that shit 24/7. It's probably
bruh, I have like 6 hoodies on my chair right there.
need to go wear them because I only have like 2.
Yeah, you be wearing this more than I do.
No,
wanna
it's
I don't
so
wanna
cute.
hear it.
I'd be wearing my UNC.
All right, enough about y'all hoodies. What are you majoring in and why?
Political science because I want to go to law school.
Ooh.
So is
Do you
it,
wanna- do you want to become like a lawyer or
I have like 3
something?
possible routes with that. The first one would be like environmental law, which is the least lucrative. I mean, not least lucrative, but it's definitely not like a super profitable job, but it's something I'm like interested in. And then political psychology and like campaign management and stuff like that is also really interesting. And then just holding public office would be cool too. So
That's cool. You have like different options that like entail like different aspects of like what you could
yeah,
bring to each thing. Like if you want to be more outgoing or whatever, you could run for
Mhm.
something, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, last question about UNC. How is living on campus?
With nothing going on.
Yeah.
It's super like it's super lonely during the day because nobody's out, like nobody's like out doing things except for like random kids. Like I don't like children and like everybody knows that. It's just like not my
I
thing.
don't think
Like,
anybody likes children.
yeah, I
I
don't
like
think
children.
it's but like people just
Not little
like since
kids
there's no
can't do it.
students out, people just bring their random babies and like walk around and stuff. And I don't like that.
Why would
Is-
you?
You're in a sorority, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's the sorority again?
Find you.
Okay. And like, are y'all even able to like? I don't know what usually happens. Like, obviously, like there's the partying with sororities and stuff like that, but obviously that's not happening as much because of COVID. But like, do y'all still like have like virtual like,
Meetings.
yeah, like I don't know what it's called or whatever.
Well, like I guess I could explain it. I mean, like where as far as sororities work, sororities don't actually throw parties. That's like not a thing that we're permitted to do.
Okay.
So like
Damn.
they just a lot of sorority members just go to parties like a lot. It's just like a typical thing. But like normally we'd have like philanthropy events and stuff like that in person and like cocktails and all of that kind of stuff. And like we don't have any of that, but we have some that are online. And like sometimes we like go to the house and sign up in shifts to go to the house and like
Hang out or
yeah, like we'll do things like we had a tailgate for one of the games and they had a Thanksgiving dinner, but I didn't go. And then we had like an in-person bid day, which is the day after you, or like usually it's the day when you like find out what sorority you got into. You like go to the house and like just dance. It's essentially like celebrate. But
Is that where you sit in the front of the door and sing?
What?
Have you seen those videos of the sororities doing that?
When them girls be like,
Hi. Yeah. Oh, those are during recruitment.
Holy shit.
Why? I saw like when you were like,
This is
I
nightmare
guess
fuel.
finding out like if you got in or something like that. Why the paintings of lions?
Oh, that's our so like every sorority has like symbols and stuff like that, and colors and everything. And like as a member, I can't tell you what they mean. Like that's part of like
Yeah. I mean that I
But,
understand.
like,
That's
I
kind
was
of
just wondering.
fire.
yeah, since it's a secret society, we have like secret symbols. But
Oh.
the
Okay.
lion is
No.
one of the symbols.
Trying to join a sorority.
Sorority.
I know the lion's fire though. That means you're in the best sorority. But I think that's all the questions we have about UNC.
Yeah,
Unless
we're
y'all got
gonna-
anything else.
yeah, do y'all have any?
Um,
Patrick?
What's the answers to tonight's homework? What's the
you're
answers
moving-
to tonight's homework?
That might, like,
That's what Patrick wants to know. He needs help on homework.
actually, last day of class was Tuesday, so
So you don't have to ask her for answers
yeah,
anymore?
no, I
No.
never asked her for.
No, he's still gonna ask me because we have.
She's fucking gapping.
She is on your head.
Anyways, Pat's moving up to UNC, so he'll be joining you. What, beginning in December? A week or two?
Pat, I'm gonna miss you, bro. I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I will not miss this place.
Yeah, I mean,
But
your
I
parents already
mean,
want you gone. I mean,
I'll
they
miss-
made that happen fast. They were like,
I'll
yeah,
miss
let's get him an
Zion.
apartment quick.
I'm a signing Will, but I'm gonna be mobbing with Kendall.
That's true.
Hey, we're gonna be.
Are you
So it
gonna
don't
miss your
matter.
cats?
Yes,
Alright.
actually, yeah, that I'm gonna thoroughly miss my cats. 'Cause I
Aw.
like,
You should bring one of them.
yeah. I mean, I could like.
Bring JJ.
Yeah, bring JJ.
Just chill.
He
and
just.
Oh man, it's
Gracie.
pretty- we're talking bad about her.
She's like, what? What is going on?
All right, we
I
got
think, yeah, moving
we
on.
got a would you rather little to little section.
Little
So I'll-
section.
A little
I'll-
fun section to
sex.
end.
Little
Little
fun would you rather
to end.
section.
All right,
Little
Patrick.
sex shit.
All right. Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? Start with our guest.
So like basically you could commit a crime and then get out of jail with no.
It's only one time though.
Yeah.
Wait,
Or
So would you
or
want?
you could have a key that opens any door, which could get you out of jail.
I was gonna say that. I
That's
was
what.
gonna-
wait, my
It's
my-
gonna not gonna. Go ahead, Kendall. Sorry, I'm
if
sorry.
it's like a get out of jail free card, does that like apply to like if I am like commit a crime but it's not a jail crime? If it's like a
Yeah, we'll say
like
any
a war crime.
war crime? No, I meant like a
Like, what do you mean?
Like
I'm
not. Are you,
going to jail. So.
No, when I think of it, I think like I'd rob a bank and then use that. That's what I do. I'm getting some money out of it.
murder.
Typical.
You gotta actually
Yeah,
rob the bank though,
probably-
Noah. Can you actually do
I
that?
was gonna say I don't think Noah could pull
My
off.
dad works at a bank,
'Cause
and
you can't
I
really-
mean,
You can't
So
even
there
get out of jail
My
free
dad
card
works
though.
at
if
a
the
bank,
police
bro.
shoot
I could
you.
get in
My
easy.
dad works there, dude.
yeah, I just like trick him into giving me the codes and sneak in and out. And nobody.
You
would
know
ever
what?
know.
If I had a
Then your
key,
dad would
I
go to
would
jail
get
and
it.
you
You
I
don't
wouldn't
need
would.
the code if you have the key.
I would need a code if I had a key. So I'm
Yeah,
getting
That's
in there.
true.
I'm getting in and out fast, and then if they catch me, I'm getting out of the cell too. So
with the
Oh
key.
yeah.
it don't matter.
Okay, so what are we saying, guys? We're
I
saying
want
the key.
Key.
Yeah, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, the key means you're
mean-
like on the run as a
It
a
is what
criminal.
it is, man.
Like
You
a
just keep using the
I'd
key to get
probably
out of
get
out of
I'd
wherever
do
they
the
put you.
jail. Yeah, I'd
Exactly.
definitely get out of jail free card.
I would use to get out of jail free.
Oh no. The
Y'all better
key.
use that one crime wisely.
Yeah,
I
I
told you I'm
mean-
robbing a bank. I don't care if it takes me 2 years to think of how to do it, but I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my money.
All right.
All right, next question. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or an RV as your home?
RV.
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 Sailboat, the water would be getting rough. You'd be
Can't be on the water for the rest of my life, or at least
Ah,
as my home, I
man.
guess.
Because y'all are.
RVs are cool, bro. They make some nice RVs.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
but
about
where,
an RV
like-
right now.
Where are you gonna drive that RV?
anywhere where there's land.
I was gonna say.
How are we
mean,
gonna
all
get the
over
RV
the US?
over the
Well,
ocean,
Mexico.
Noah?
You better stay in America.
I don't want to stay in America.
You don't have to stay in America. It's just your home. You can still travel.
Oh, you could probably just get another RV. Like
Why don't you just take your RV onto a big ass boat and then take
Okay,
the
I can
boat?
just get another. I don't understand.
Nah, I'm playing.
Nah, I'm going with the RV.
Yeah,
Kendall, what
RV.
you
The
saying?
boat.
Okay,
Next.
Patrick, looks like you're the only one with the sailboat.
I
Still
don't
fire.
really care.
We're all
Fine.
going on Patrick's sailboat.
I'll take I'll
Okay.
take trips to like Rio. Y'all can go to like Birmingham.
Well, I'm pretty sure. No, you couldn't get to Rio. Never mind.
You can't through the.
I don't know.
The
First of
Panama
all, there's a little
Canal.
strip of jungle like right before you hit South America. That's like no man's land.
Hey, fuck it, bro. The RV
Like,
making it through that. The
RV
RV making
No,
it through
it's
that.
Going
not,
through
bro.
that.
It's like communist guerrillas and like cartels in there.
Oh, so
You
you
better
mean like,
trick
you
out
mean
the
like
RV.
it's just overrun by like.
Yeah, there's just like
Cartels.
nothing like there, like no infrastructure.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
next question. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? 10 minutes.
Let's go around and answer so we're not cutting people off.
We'll start with our guest.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Is it like 10 minutes from now? Because like 10 minutes from now, I know I'm not going to be doing anything.
Yeah, it's
10 minutes from whenever you think. Like, whenever you're like, I want to know 10 minutes into my future.
Is it
Is it
like
only
a
like a
power that you'll
one-time
have
thing?
forever?
No, yeah. I think
Okay.
it's something you have forever.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I thought you meant just like a one-time thing. I was like, that would be so boring. I would want to see my own future. I don't really care what anybody else is doing.
I feel like I'd want to see it, not my future. Because then I could, I don't know, actually. Because I feel like I just look at the people's future who affects my future.
all
I
right.
don't know.
I don't know.
Pat, Will, you don't know? You don't know?
It's a
I mean,
dumb
I would probably
question.
say. I'd probably say my own future selfishly.
Yeah. I would
Pat,
say
Pat
my own
doesn't have to
future
answer.
too.
He
I don't
said it
know.
himself.
It was
If I
a
had to choose, I
stupid
would say
question.
my
It's
own
a dumb
future.
question. It's a bad
Shut-
question.
just shut up,
Okay,
just
okay,
shut up,
Patrick.
just shut up.
Okay.
I'm
Just
just
shut up.
saying.
Move on, move on.
All right. Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now or know now everything your future self will learn?
Age
that-
5.
Age 5.
Probably age 5.
What's the point of that?
Yeah, I'm
You're
not going
telling
back
my
to age
dad
5.
to invest
Fuck
in
that.
Apple.
So like it's saying like
You would
Buy
be so
Apple stock, Daddy.
Yeah.
Please.
Stock. Buy the Apple stock, Dad.
This
Hell
thing
no,
called
I'm not going back to
Amazon
age 5, bro. I'm
comes
not reliving middle school and high school. Fuck all that shit. I'm straight on that.
so you're
Dude,
saying
could
you
just
would
get
like to
high-
know like everything that's gonna happen in your future right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's.
Okay.
I'd rather have the knowledge of my future self now than being 5 years old with the knowledge I have now, because I'm not even that smart now. Like I
Yeah,
have so
actually,
much.
I
I
don't
still
think
have
I'd
so
wanna go
much
back
more
to
to learn.
I wouldn't want to
That's-
go back to age 5 actually.
I mean,
If I
you still
why?
have knowledge about the world that is how it is today.
I mean,
like
I
you would be
would.
able to tell your dad that there's
I
going to
just-
be Corona in 2020.
Like my future self. Like how old am I? 80. I could know so much more than I do now at 19.
Yeah, that's true.
Where do you?
Kendall, did you answer this one?
Yeah, I said I'd rather know the future. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather move to?
Oh.
Mm.
Shut up.
Okay,
Shut
I think
up,
Pat, I
Patrick.
think Pat got it. Okay. Would you rather? What was I at?
Right
Would
here.
you rather move
Would you
to a
ra-
new city or town every week, or never be able to leave the city or town you were born in?
Move.
Yeah, I'm moving too. I can't stay in the same city or town I was born in. I'd be stuck here. Mm.
I was born right outside DC, so I may stay. 'Cause I
I'd
feel
have
like I
to.
could live
I'd have to be
like
on
I
a
could live
run.
the rest of my life well there.
I mean, I love traveling, so
Yeah,
You want to live in Hungary for the rest of your life?
no, that's what I just said.
No,
I love
I
traveling.
know. I'm just saying that's where you'd be stuck.
all right. Would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget, or stay in only one country for a year but live in luxury?
Luxury.
Luxury.
Yeah, I'm finna have to be in that
Yeah.
luxury too.
Can you repeat the
I mean-
question again?
Would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget, or stay in only one country for a year but live in luxury?
Processing.
I'm living luxury.
Bro, these
Processing.
questions are so like
processing.
weird.
No, you're just dumb.
It's like
You're-
cut
I
your
think
pinky
you're just
toe off
overthinking them,
or
Pat.
your
Just answer it
pinky
simply.
off.
Just
Just
answer it
answer the
simply.
question. You're thinking about it like it's a freaking like, oh my god.
I don't think Patrick understands would you rather question.
I don't think he does either. Like just
God,
choose one or
never-
the other. You don't have to.
I never used these.
I hate these questions.
Patrick can still put in their reaction.
I hope to God that doesn't show up on the freaking video at the end.
Okay.
I guess in luxury for a year. I don't know.
Because I have to choose. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
no-
the last.
mm,
This is the last question. Would you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again? You won't feel tired or suffer negative health effects. Depends. If
Hmm.
depends how much money you're making not working.
Yeah. Like what?
No, it's like I would. I don't know.
Does that mean like you have enough money to never have to work again?
Yeah, we'll assume that.
Okay.
Probably that.
Or never have to sleep again. Imagine
That's what
how-
I'm saying, bro. Sleeping is nice, bro. I fuck with
never
sleeping.
have to sleep again, bro. Do you
without
know
the
how much
negative
time
effects.
is wasted sleeping? No, that's a third of your life.
Do you know how much
You
time
would
is
go-
wasted working?
You would go insane if you.
No,
never
there's no.
slept.
You don't
It's
have
just
any.
that, it's just that it's
yeah,
that no,
there's
no
no-
negative health effects.
There's no negative health
Ah.
effect. Like you'd be fine. Like you'd be like your normal.
What would you
self
do? What would
throughout
you
the day.
do at night when everyone is asleep?
Work,
I don't know. Yeah, make more money. I don't know.
You'd have a lot more
play
time on your
video
hands, that is
games. I don't
true.
know.
Think about-
become
think
a
about-
world-
What is?
Think
What
about
is-
if
would you-
somehow you became homeless and you could never sleep. You just had to be homeless 24/7 awake.
Well, don't
I'd be
fucking-
hustling out of that homelessness if I
don't
was
be
awake that
homeless.
long.
What?
Oh no! Okay,
Just
I
saying.
think-
Just
No,
work.
It's like the
You're
most-
awake
Oh.
24 hours a day. I mean,
Yeah.
you're saying like if you start now and you become homeless, like
Kendall, what's your
Just
Kendall,
saying,
what's your
anything
answer?
could happen.
I like want to do something meaningful with my life, so I don't want to just like never
Not
work.
have. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, if you don't work, then it's like, what do you kind of like? I don't know. What is your goal then? Like, if you're not
Do whatever
working?
makes you happy.
make a podcast for the rest of your life.
How do you find meaning in life?
Oh,
That's a good
Okay,
question, Pat. Let's talk about that.
I mean, come on, it's a good.
That's a good closing question.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
Kendall, what's your thoughts on that?
What is the meaning of life?
Me?
You don't have to dive deep into that if you don't want to, but
That is
Yeah,
an
I think we're at a good start point. Maybe we'll let that question for
another
somebody-
podcast.
We'll
yeah.
think about that.
Um,
We'll think about it for the next time.
Hey, if you guys want Patrick to tell you what the meaning of life is, leave a
Yeah,
like,
chill.
comment, and
Chill on
subscribe,
P.
and he will tell you what the meaning of life is.
I'll tell you what the meaning of.
Just shut up, Kendall. Thank you for joining us and
Yeah, thank
chatting
you.
with
It
us.
was a pleasure.
Thank you, Kendall. It's always a pleasure.
All
I
right.
think that wraps up another episode. Thank you guys for joining.
Yep,
We'll see
throw
you
up the
next
Don't
time.
forget to like. Don't forget to
Peace.
subscribe.
Deuces, Pat.